y'all, back with another video. This video is about I was once friends with a sex demon. Me was once friends with a sex demon. But this girl, I've been knowing her like 10 plus years. And when we first met, it was like that's what she was all about. And like when I first met her, like I was denying her then. But after I think I made her wait probably like a month before I touched her. And it was like after the first time, it was like she went crazy. Like she wanted it all the time. And that pushed me away, cuz it let me know that, like, damn, that's all you want. Like, we can't just hang out. We can't just go get something to eat, go watch a movie or something. And then she would lie. She would hit me up and be like, hey, you want to go see a movie, go out to eat? And I would be like, yeah. So we'll meet up. And as soon as I pick her up, right, she would be like, well, you still want to go to the movies? Or do you still want to go eat? Let's go do something else. And I'm like, see, I knew you was on the BS. And I would instantly like go drop her right back off. And while I'm going to drop her off, she would be begging me like, no, let's just go watch a movie now, or let's just go get something to eat. And by that time, my mind already made up, like, I'm dropping you off, I don't care. So I wouldn't talk to her for a while, and then she would end up hitting me back up. Same routine. Hey, you want to go see a movie? You want to go out to eat? And I would be like, alright. As soon as I go pick her up, she would want to skip the movies, skip the dinner, and go get a hotel. And I would instantly, like, alright, well, I'm finna go drop you off. And she would go to the same thing. Well, we can still go see the movie, we can still go eat. And I'm like, once again, mind made up, dropping your ass off. So I think I had stopped talking to her for a while. Like we would talk, but I just would never go see her. But now she has a boyfriend now, right? I don't want to tell y'all her name because I don't want y'all looking her up. But she got a boyfriend now. She would hit me up because her and her boyfriend, they own like a little business or whatever. But she would beg me to come help out with the business. Like, I need your help. Like, nobody here helping me, and I need your help. So me being a good friend, I'm like, okay. As soon as I go help, like, I go stay with her though. Like, she let me stay in her apartment or whatever with her, and her boyfriend was cool with it. And I think he was cool with it because he wanted her off of his back. Crazy. Cause who boyfriend you know gonna let some other dude stay with their girlfriend? Right. So anyway, boyfriend let me stay with his girlfriend alone, just me and her in her apartment. But it's like when we would be at the office, she would be flirting with me all day, like saying little slick shit, and I would ignore it. Cause my thing is, you got a boyfriend. He worked right here with us, but you bold enough to be flirting with me right here in front of him. And I knew he saw it, but he didn't care. Cause I think he ain't really like her like that. No way. He just used her really for business purposes. But anyway, I think like last year sometime, I think Like I was staying with her again. Like she called me again, begging me to come help. So I go help her, staying at her house. And she had this other guy working too. But she told me before I got there, like, she was about to fire him because he wasn't working out. And she just wanted me to come help. So when I get there, she told me about the dude that she had working for her, told me he wasn't working for her no more. But then she goes and picks him up. But I ain't think nothing about it. I know how she is. Like she a talker. So me and him met. He started running it to me about everything that's been going on. He was telling me like he had been banging her. But you got a boyfriend though. So you banging the help. And what it was, she was banging him so she wouldn't have to pay him. Like she paying him with sex. And that's what she thought she was gonna do with me. But I wasn't having it. So the whole time I'm there working, when it came to payday, it was always, well, you want to get paid right now? Like, why the fuck wouldn't I want to get paid? It's payday. So she would hold off all day from paying me, but she would try to take me out. She would try to take me out, like try to pull. She would try to pull the man role on me. She would try to take me out to eat, try to get me all liquored up. So by the time we got back to her apartment, she would think I would be all like ready. But I know what you're doing. I see right through your ass. I know what you're doing. So I would never fall for it. And even if I did drink a lot, I could always hold my liquor. I always know what's going on. And then I knew how she was anyway. So after her plans didn't work, she started getting mad at me. Like she would try to have sex with me and I would turn her down and she would freak the fuck out. Like why the fuck you don't want to have sex with me? Like am I not attractive to you? And she wasn't a bad looking girl. It was just like you just easy. Like you mad at me because I'm turning you down because you're easy. And then the other guy that you got working for you, he done already told me that he banging you. And you think I'm finna slide up in there too? Hell no. Now it's some dudes who will do that, but it ain't me. So the other guy that she had working for her, like she had brought him back, but then she fired him again because that's how their relationship was the whole time I was there. Like she would bring him back, but she would only bring him back to make me jealous because she wanted me to fuck her, and I ain't want to. So she would bring him back and take him upstairs, and they upstairs fucking, but she only doing it to make me jealous because she think that now I would want to fuck since like she fucking somebody else. But when she saw that I didn't care about that, she started getting even more mad. Like when I say she was getting mad, like she was trying to fight me mad. She was kicking me out the house mad. Like she kicked me out of her apartment like 5 times because I wouldn't have sex with her. And soon as I would leave, like I would be calm about the situation every time. I'll just be like, all right, and I'm gone. As soon as I'm walking out the door, she calling my phone. So you really gonna leave? Like you told me to leave. If somebody tell me to get the fuck out of their house, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna stick around. For what? You told me to go. So that's what I'm doing. But sex demons are crazy. Like y'all y'all just act like y'all gotta have it. And when you don't get it, you flip out. But man, some dudes out here like it. They like getting it easy. I don't like it easy. I like a challenge. I want to fight for it. But if you just throwing it at dudes like that make me think like how many other dudes you just throwing it at in the street. And then when when I was still denying her, right? She brought over another dude. She sent me off to go do a job so she can have this one dude come over, and that way once I got back I would see him there. So it'll be like a surprise, like I caught him or something. But I would walk in, I would be like, "Oh, what's up?" Go shake dude's hand, and then I'll go outside. I'll let them do whatever they want to do. But what she wanted was for me to be jealous and be like, "What the fuck you doing? Why you got this dude up in here?" But I never did that, and that would make her mad. But you got a boyfriend, so why are you getting mad at me because I won't have sex with you? And that's the thing, like you gotta have that self-control. Like you gotta be able to control those urges. And once if you can control the sex urge, you can control anything. Because that's how women think they can control men or get whatever they want out of men by just giving them some sex. Well, that ain't me. I can care less. Because if you throwing it to me easy like that, I for sure don't want it. You can keep getting to all them other dudes who you want to give it to, but I don't want it. But anyway, I think the last day, like she kicked me out. Like the last day that I was there, like I ain't gonna lie, I had, I told on her ass to her boyfriend. I told him what was going on. And hold up, before you say anything, I didn't just go tell him just like I'm finna tell on you. That ain't how it went. I told him because he called me and told me that she was telling him that she wanted me to leave because I wasn't doing my job, when that was not the case. If if I wasn't there doing the jobs wouldn't have gotten done. I was the only one working because her and the other dude, she stayed firing him like every day, like no lie. She would call him one day, he would come work with me that one day, and then by the end of that day, she like dropped him off. He fired. I don't want to see him no more. Tell if he try to text or call you, don't answer the phone. So it was always me working. But she wanted me to leave because I ain't want to have sex with her. And you can't make me fuck you if I don't want to. So the fact that she lied to her boyfriend about what was going on, that's what made me tell him the truth. So when he came over, he was like, "What? She fucking that dude?" I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "She trying to fuck me too." And she mad cause I won't. And I was like, "That's why she telling you all these lies, telling me I ain't doing my job." So he was like, "Man, you for sure." I was like, I pulled out my phone, and see, the thing about me, I'ma always have the facts. I pulled out the facts on his ass, showed him text messages, cause she lied on me first, so I had to. She lied on me, so I just had to pull out the truth. So later that day, like he was like, "I'm finna come over there." He was like, "Don't tell her I'm coming." So I was like, all right. So when he came over, like he had a key. Well, her door had like a code on the door. So he hit the code in, came in, and I was outside. I ain't want to be inside when he showed up. So when he got there, he called me, told me to come in. And so the other dude that she was banging, he was there. So soon as her boyfriend walked in the door, and then let me say something else. Her boyfriend, not even her boyfriend. He stayed with his baby mama and his daughter. So how do you have a boyfriend that lives with his baby mama? Well, his baby mama live with him. His baby mama and his daughter lives with him. Yeah. So anyway, her boyfriend comes in. He called me in. He was like, "Come over here." So he started questioning the old boy, like, "You fucking her?" Old boy instantly started lying. "No, I ain't fucking her." And he looked at me and was like, "Tell me what you said. Pull out the phone. Let me see it." So as soon as I started reaching for my phone to pull out my phone to show the messages, like she had attacked me. Like we was in her living room, right? Like she had charged at me, and like in her living room she had like a table, like the table in the middle of the floor. Like she chased me around that table like 3 times. Like it was funny because she like short, she real short, but she kind of muscular, right? So I know if she would have hit me, I was gonna want to hit her back. And see, I don't hit females, so I ran from her. Yeah, I ran. I ran from a girl. Anyways, while I'm running from her, she chased me around the table like 3 times. She ended up breaking the table because she tried to come across the table and grab me, and I had yeet on her ass. And then when I had leaned back, that's when she kind of stepped on the table and broke it. And so when she did that, she cut her foot and she looked at old boy and was like, "Get him." She looked at him and was like, "Get him." So so look, I ran to the bathroom, right? But it was only because it was two people coming after me. But her boyfriend, he ended up grabbing her and tackling her on the couch. And then old boy was trying to come at me, but I was in the bathroom already. So she ended up pushing her boyfriend off of her, and she came to the bathroom door, and she was beating, like she kicked the bathroom door in, like she broke it. And I'm steady holding the door. I'm like, oh shit. And then, um, old boy, her boyfriend was like, "Mike, just stay in there, just stay in the bathroom." And I was like, I am. I'm not coming out there. And so I tried to open the door, like I heard them out there arguing or whatever. And so when I had tried to come back out, she was still by the door. So when I opened it, she had launched at me again. So I had ran back in the bathroom, closed the door, and locked it. But remember, I was running from a girl because I didn't want to have to hit her. It's a difference. But anyways, her boyfriend ended up calming the situation down. She ended up telling him, like he asked her, like, "You fucking this dude?" And she ended up saying, "No, I'm not." So he knew that she was lying. So he told her, like, "If you keep lying, I'm just gonna take back my business and I'm gonna give it to your sister and her boyfriend, and I'm gonna let them handle it." So she was like, "No, please." She was like, he only gave me some head." That's what she told her boyfriend. So you went from he ain't touch you, like you don't do stuff like that, to now he only gave you head. So her boyfriend was looking at her like, So she was like, well, we only fuck one time. I promise. It was only once. So you went from that boy ain't never touched me to he only gave me head to we only fuck once. Then he gave it a look again, like, so she went from he ain't touched me to he only gave me head to we only fuck once to we only fuck twice to we only fuck three times. So she basically told on herself. She told on herself. So when all long story short, all the head got squashed or whatever, like her boyfriend was like, bro, just go on and stay here. I'm like, dude, I don't want to stay here. I was like, man, I'm finna go. He didn't want me to go. So he left because he had to go do some stuff. And then old girl and old boy was still in the apartment. And I was just sitting outside because I ain't want to be inside because I know how she is. So she ended up coming outside and was like, you need to get in here. You need to come back in the apartment. And I'm like, no, I'm not finna just come in because you telling me I need to come in here. And she was like, well, my boyfriend don't want you to quit, so you can't leave. So, and I was thinking about staying until she said that. So I was like, I don't give a fuck what your boyfriend said. I'm leaving. So she was like, so you just gonna leave? I said, yep. So I left. And that was the last time I seen her. Last time I talked to her. Crazy. And now, matter of fact, I left, and she called me to come back, and I just never went back because I ain't trust her. Like, you tried to attack me because you lied. You got caught up in your lie, and you got mad at me and tried to attack me. That's how crazy these sex demons be, y'all. Y'all be careful out there. I'll let y'all later.